No rest for the wicked Crucible patch is here and it's insane. The addition of echoes truly changes the entire game. Echoes bestow various temporary effects upon the player and the dungeon. They are basically like boons from the Hades game. Now I will show you my best build to clear the Crucible. It has high armor with maximum poise, but at the same time it has great mobility. It has superb lifesteal to add even more survivability. It has insane damage with good stagger attacks using the ice element. And most importantly, it has a huge amount of stamina and stamina regeneration to keep you attacking and dodging almost infinitely. This is my most efficient build at clearing a Crucible dungeon. I will show the full build at the end of this Crucible run. The developers have announced a contest for anyone that can speedrun the Crucible. So in this video, I will ignore every item drop, and I will try to get echoes that allow me to skip entire rooms. If you're just trying to beat the Crucible dungeon, I recommend you don't skip rooms and try to get as many echoes to make you more powerful for the end boss. So let's get started. Oh nice, we actually have 2 echoes that can skip rooms. I'm going to choose the one that can skip 2 rooms. And now I'm going to use the other skip. Oops, I made a mistake. I could have skipped this room without using an echo, as this is the new vendor NPC room. Anyway, let's get through this dungeon now. For the rest of the echoes, I will focus on getting the ones that give me more damage, attack speed or stamina. This build is incredibly overpowered, so even if I don't choose any echoes, I can clear the Crucible with ease, but getting a bit more damage will help me do it faster. Let's start with the main weapon, the Soothed Daggers. These are the best dual daggers in the entire game, or at least the best ones I personally found so far. Why are they so good? Is because they have a very fast attack animation. They hit 2-3 times in the span of a second. They basically do triple the amount of damage just from one attack. On the main weapon I added the cold enchantment, as this will buff my cold damage even more. The cold enchantment rune you can find at Eleanor. I then added a gem to give me even more cold damage. The important stats I rolled on the weapon are the cold damage, the health on damage dealt, and the stamina refill chance on damage dealt. You don't need all of this to make the build work, just the element damage. The health on damage dealt, you can use a ring that can increase the lifesteal. But having this stat on the weapon will just make the lifesteal more efficient. Now if you want to know where to get these daggers, I will show you at the end of the video. Another important thing is that I exalted this weapon, maximizing my stats. In order to exalt weapons, you need to go to Seneschal. The Seneschal is a new NPC that you can only find in the middle of the Crucible dungeon. You can collect gloam seeds through the dungeon and unlock new mechanics like the respec option. It will also unlock the option to turn your gear into exalted, meaning it will maximize the stats of that gear. This is a huge game changer. For the other weapon, you can use anything, as the main purpose of this second weapon is just to have a buff rune on it, the Damage Surge rune. The combination of Damage Surge and Cold Enchantment will significantly boost your damage. For the equipment, I've tried to focus on high armor, poise, and most important, stamina. Stamina being the most important focus on this build. The helm, I have stamina increase and poise. I also added a stamina cost decrease gem. For the body armor, again stamina increase and poise. I also added another stamina increase gem. For the gloves, stamina increase. And for the pants, again stamina increase and poise. I also added a stamina regeneration gem. Now for the rings. With this patch, you can only equip one ring of the same name. So I'm using the agility ring for more stamina cost and attack speed, the fierce ring for more damage and armor, and lastly, the crow ring for lifesteal. But it does come with a penalty to my overall health. To compensate for that, I'm using the sirloin platter that not only it heals me when I use it, it also increases my health by 45 for 600 seconds. For the stats, I'm using 31 in health, 32 in dexterity and intelligence to increase my weapon damage a bit more, 16 in focus to be able to use both buff runes one after the other, and then 26 in equip load to put me into the normal weight class and give me good mobility. And that's it, the Ice Rogue build. Insane damage, survivability, and stamina. Now to get the dual daggers, the Soothed Daggers, all you have to do is buy the recipe from Eleanor. And then you craft it at the anvil near the blacksmith. To find the recipe, you need to upgrade Eleanor's shop to tier 3. For the anvil, you need to upgrade the blacksmith to tier 2. To farm materials and rings, you can go to the Greenwich vendor, as he will sell lots of random materials and rings. If you upgrade his shop, he will sell more stuff, so you will have more chances to find what you need. If he doesn't have what you are looking for, you can create multiple realms, and when you go to him in every one of them, he will have a fresh shop. Keep in mind that the game is still in early access, so certain things might change with future patches. I hope this video helps you in your Wicked journey. If you liked this video, consider subscribing, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And that's it. Don't forget to pet my brothers and maybe give them some fish.